Hi guys, it's Emily, and today we're going to be doing the DIY charcoal blackhead peel-off mask. Wow! The supplies you will need, very simple. School glue, Elmer's, because it's non-toxic. Activated charcoal capsules, or the powder will work. This is what they look like. Don't be alarmed, they're not drugs. It helps clean out your dirty pores, and or with gas. You're going to need a plastic spoon, a bowl, and a brush to apply it with. First, since I have makeup on today, and that's not going to work with this, we're going to need to wash or get all this makeup off. So I'm going to take off my makeup. Just in case you were wondering, I use the Neutrogena makeup remover. Yeah. Those. Self-explanatory. I'm gonna take my makeup off. Maybe not my eye makeup. I'm back. All freshly not beautiful. Yeah. I still have my eye makeup on because we're not putting it on our eyeballs. Okay, next, add all the rest of your tablets in there. Be careful not to do what I did and not drop it in there. Yeah, that was a mess. You're probably going to get it on your hands, so that's what soap and water is for. If you get this brand that I got, which is charcoal caps, this one, I'm not really sure. I got it from Walgreens. You just twist it, and that's probably the easiest way to open it. Well, I found that that's the easiest way to open them. So far I've added in 4, and I'm going to add 1 more, and just to be safe, because the more charcoal you add, the better results you get. Okay, now that you have all that, you're going to mix it up with your spoon. Kind of a messy task. At least I make a mess. Oops. Okay, it's going to start looking like a black, goopy paste. That's what you want. And if it's not dark enough, it's like a gray, dark gray, I would say add like 2 more charcoal pills, and that should be good. Okay, and we're back. My fingers are very dirty. Where's that like? Okay, well, we don't need that. Next we're going to be taking a washcloth, and you're going to go get hot water, steamy hot water, and you're going to put it on your nose to open up your pores. Okay, so we are back, and I have the hot water towel. I put it on my nose immediately because I didn't want it to cool off. And so I get most of my blackheads on my nose, and right here, and right here. So that's where I'm going to be putting the mask, not really anywhere else, because this mask does kind of hurt. I'm going to be honest, it does hurt to take off, but some of the results are really good, and it makes your pores nice and clean. And it does, be aware, it removes all hair, like, it removes hair. So just be careful and not getting it on your eyebrows. Okay, so now that my pores are pretty well open and this towel's cooled down, I'm going to start applying this mask. Okay, so you're going to be taking a brush, and you're just going to dip it in the, don't worry, this will wash off if you don't want to get your brushes dirty. So you're just going to paint it on your nose and wherever else. And be sure to get it in this little crevice right here, Because I don't know about you, but it gets really black. I get a lot of blackheads in there. And you're gonna want to do not a super thick because it'll take forever to dry, but a generous amount of this. Don't be afraid of it, just okay, so now I'm going to apply some on my chin, and I do have a wall left over. I shouldn't have made that much. I'm just going to go over it one more time just to get it nice, thick, but not too thick, because I don't want to wait for an hour for it to dry. Okay, so it's gonna look a little kind of bubbly here. Let me just zoom you in. See, it's gonna look a little bubbly some places. See, I have a giant pore right there. I want to try and get it in there so that it can suck all of the goopy pores out of there. It starts to bubble up a little. It's because the charcoal starts to sink in. I have really porous skin. It's really annoying. I'm so jealous of all the people who have perfect skin. But if anybody else out there has really has a lot of pores and they're huge, what foundation do you recommend? Because I haven't really found a foundation that I really like. I don't know, it's just they all look crusty on me. They all get crusty and then they settle in all the pores, and you can see all of them. Or like a primer or something to maybe help with that. And so now that I look like a freak, we're just gonna let this dry. It'll probably take about an hour to maybe 40 minutes, depends on how thick of a layer you did. And see, I still have quite a bit left over. I mean, you can't really tell, but I still have quite a bit left over, believe me. It does dry up. I'm not really sure how I would get it to not dry up, but maybe if I put it in a container, it might not do that. So I will come back whenever it is all dry. Okay, so it's all dry and my face is super stiff right now. I can't laugh or smile because it will crack, and I want it to be smooth. So we're going to do this one first because it dried first. It's just going to kind of go like that and kind of loosen it. And get this a little bit. Ouch. Okay. It does make your skin super smooth. I don't really know. I have a pimple thingy right here. This you can get with that towel. It's like still wet. You can just kind of wipe it off. See, there we go. Okay, now we go to this part. This part's gonna hurt, okay. See what I'm talking about with all these hairs? Here, let me... Hold on, let me just... So many hairs. Oh my god, so, apologize for my nails. So just... Ouch. It doesn't hurt as much up by your head, like up here on your forehead, as much as it does. Sorry. Got a phone call. I'm not getting much up here. I'll show you the results after I'm done peeling it all off. Ouch. Whew. Just use this cloth to clean up this edges. Okay, now for this part. You're gonna have some, like if you have any pimples before you put this on, and they're gonna be pulled up a little, you're gonna pop it. So I'll pop that really quick. I'll be right back. Let me get it out. Alright, so we got that. Let me just, ooh. I'll just get that with the towel. This one was pretty successful. Ooh. It does make your eyes water a little. I'm just gonna clean this up with that towel. I'll be right back. Okay, while our pores are still open, I'm gonna take my Garnier Skin Active Micellar water, and I'm just gonna take it on one of these cotton pad thingies, and I'm gonna just rub it all over my face to clean it out more, because I want to make sure my skin is nice and clean. One of these out. Okay. just get it nice and clean in these spots all over. So I would say that this worked pretty well. It did clear up my pores a little. I'm gonna have to do this more. It's definitely something that you're gonna have to repeat and keep a routine of. But I will show you. Sorry, dropped something. I'll show you some of the things that I got. And I apologize if this grosses anybody out, but there is some stuff. You can see it. It's pretty gross. I can't believe that was in my nose. Okay, that's one. Let's see, another one that I got some stuff. I got a little bit on here. You can see some. And these little ones right here, these little pieces are from the tip of my nose. And I guess that's where a lot of them are too, like right here. Like, this one just had a lot of hair on it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Focus. Okay, thank you. That's pretty much all that I got. I'm gonna put some. Let me find my toner really quick. Hold on. So I didn't find my toner, but I found this serum that I haven't really used. I'm gonna use it because my skin is gonna be kind of dry because of I pulled all the oil out of my face. So I'm going to use this serum first, and then I'm going to go in with this is a Vino Active Naturals Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and this is the off-brand, because I'm cheap. So, and it works just the same. And I like to use this for my face because it just really hydrates my face without it being super oily. So, it's not necessarily for your face. I'm just going to take a couple drops of this serum on my fingers. I'm just going to rub it in. It's Nourish Organic Food for Healthy Skin Pure Hydrating Face Serum. It's apricot and rosehip. I just got this sample in like what's it called? Ipsy, or either Ipsy or Birchbox. I can't remember, but one of those two, and I really like it. So far, it's very hydrating. It might be a little too oily for my skin. That's okay. My skin could use a little bit of that. Then now I'm gonna go in with my lotion, just like like that much. I just rub it in. So yeah, that's it, I guess. My skin looks okay. I mean, it looks better than it did before, I guess. The stuff still hasn't dried up yet. So, great. Actually, I think I'm going to go in, because I didn't get all the pores removed that I wanted to. I'm going to go in with my Biore strip after this stuff soaks in. I'm probably going to have to, I don't know why I put that serum on top, but I'm going to go with my Biore strip so then I can get more pores out, or my blackheads out. But that was it for this week's video. Please subscribe, like, and let me know what your favorite foundation and primer and stuff like that is for like oily skin, like combination, like maybe BB creams too, because I really just been having lots of trouble finding them. But anyway, yeah, let me know, and I'll see you next week. Bye!